An Earthborn appeal. A sublime scene that deep down we all desire. One to which we all aspire to see. A world serene and free. Alongside the fields of gold and the fields of green. Immersed in the rivers, the babbling brooks and the winding streams. Glancing at the glistening waterfalls and the incandescent estuaries. Rambling through meadows like a fairy tale dream. Folk making merry, a plethora of smiles finally gleaming. Sunlight beaming upon the shore, pain and anguish held in pause. No longer resentment or bitterness held from history's wars. Serenity's serenading sound, every being a part of the score. As humanity finally opens the doors to the oneness of all. In floods, the waves of voices singing songs of amour. Humanity as one finally stands tall, doing away with divisive assumptions and discriminations. Humanity among one another finds its emancipation, no longer giving itself to machine men with machine minds. Humanity finds its right to claim a nation bound by earth-born blood. Rising from the earth made of clay and mud. For too long, humanity stuttered in its profession of togetherness. The concessions of dominating men were finally condemned. Humanity, although always hemmed by the commonality of life, forgot to live. Forgot to open hearts and let go of fear and forgive. To be as one set of mortal beings, vessels for peace and pure altruistic warriors fighting despotic beasts. Then came one of humanity's finest hours, when propaganda was convoluting minds and turning leaders sour. Sunflower seeds showered the earth. Folk worldwide realized we are from birth bound to this world, our earth. The light of a new sun began to shine as the last of a bygone era attempted to dine on national self-determination. Unleashing great evocations of courage and might, the world looked on whilst bombs fell through the night. Worldwide the plight became a harrowing recollection, arcing back to times we swore we'd never return. The people of Earth prayed that Russia and its people would begin to discern that their leader had misplaced his mind, and that for what he yearned could never be justified. Meanwhile, in the meantime, battles rage and heroic battle cries are heralded, felling the machinations of war until the iron sky was no more. The folk of Earth realized their intrinsic and bespoke worth. The need then more than ever to tether together to save the home, the planet that they reside. And so came great tides of change amidst the disease that raged, the wars that littered the history books' pages, and the nations of Earth begin to cease their sovereignty in the minds of the human family. Seminal people stand and tyrants begin to fall. as humanity realizes the dying planet is a problem for all. The pandemics of division, racism, disease, and all begin to crumble like the Berlin Wall. People rush to their forgotten and estranged families. Humanity once more. We are earthborn and earthbound, each being that walks this earth, born of the mud. Each human that breathes and bleeds is one of the same. We are the generation that must retain and also regain our dignity as a species. Putin, please stop. Hold your atlas of love, the mantle of courage. We are one species. War is profanity. Stand united for humanity and indeed the planet. From one earthborn to another.